My name is Rosscraig, and today I'm going to discuss how freelance cameramen are being affected by the ever-changing technology in broadcast, and how it's important for them to keep up with the latest equipment to give them the best opportunity of work. Camera operators provide expertise to allow producers, directors and reporters to present stories visually through the use of proper angles, vantage points, lighting and close-ups. They're responsible for the visual presentation of everything a director or producer wants. They also have roles like framing and lighting of a scene, to set up equipment and choose lenses and filters. There's two different kinds of camera operators: studio cameraman and location cameraman. Location cameraman's job is very interesting. It's a combination of both creative and practical responsibilities. Because most of the work takes place on location, news cameramen have more opportunities for creative input for the live final video product. Also, news cameramen work closely with directors and talent to offer advice on how best to shoot the scenes. Field cameramen are also full-time troubleshooters, constantly dealing with unpredictable and changing conditions. The studio cameramen differ slightly, and they set up and position camera equipment, plan and rehearse shots, often following a shot list that is wrote from the directors. The other roles include choosing the most suitable lenses and camera angles, solving practical or technical problems such as lighting, working closely with other technical departments such as sound in order to get the best visuals possible for the general public. And the cinematographer, or DOP, which stands for Director of Photography, use a variety of source material including stills photography, other films. They realise the desired look using lighting, framing, camera movement. Director of Photography collaborate closely with the camera crew, first assistant camera trainee and grips. During filming, Director of Photography will also work closely with the gaffer, whose lighting team are key to help create the required look of the film. Freelance cameramen are basically their own boss. As a freelancer, it's important to network in order to give yourself more opportunities, build relationships, which is very important, with those who are well connected in the broadcast industry. Building relationships with others is essential with those who might possibly be connected to others. Yeah, I've already said that. Being a freelance, this is a quote from a website that I found. Being a freelance TV news cameraman is not as simple as picking up the camera and filming the news. There's the basics to be covered when you work for yourself. Finding the work can be tough. As well as becoming a cameraman, you also have to be a businessman. Basically, I researched through some freelancers, and there was a great website I found at the BBC, freelancers at the BBC, which shows you all the basic skills you need to become a successful freelancer. Basically, what I did, contacted loads of cameramen, found it really difficult to get in touch with cameramen in order to research my question. But finally I managed to get hold of an old friend, Scott Davidson, who's a freelancer from a hometown in Dundee. He kindly invited me on a shoot, to shoot The View live at King Tut's, which is a band. This was going out in Japan on the first day of the album. It was basically a bonus. So if you bought the album, they would get a free DVD of the gig also. It was really good to shadow Scott and what he done, and also get first-hand experience of cameraman. And Scott was kind enough to answer a few questions regarding my research proposal. The questions were: do you believe it is key for freelancers to keep up to date with the latest equipment? How do you keep up to date with the latest equipment? And what's the best way to ensure continuous work as a freelance camera operator? And I came with a summary, which was, over the last few months I've came to the conclusion that keeping on top of the latest equipment within the industry is extremely important to give yourself a better chance of work in this industry in your chosen profession. Often companies offer weekly training courses, and others offer on-the-job training, which can help greatly. networking is the best way for continuous work within the industry, and make sure you make an impression, and you'll always be in my shout. Thank you.